Hey guys, it's Down for Good, and today I finally have the 2019 VHS Collection video. I know you guys have been asking for it for a long time, so here it is. It's been a lot. It's been like what, 2 years? Oh, by the way, I have my buddy Sphincter Cell. His real name's Thomas. I'm just gonna call him Thomas because that's a stupid name. I'm just kidding. Not just because it's not a real name, because it's not.
Call me Spinks for short.
It's not his Christian birth name. You know, in 2001, how they're like, please say your Christian name, and then it's like,
slave name.
That's your first name. But yeah, so he's here. He's gonna help me just comment on some of the videos. Just where he's gonna talk about it. You know the video. So I'm just gonna go through all the tapes. We're gonna start right here. I could have swore I had Lethal Weapon 1, but I guess I don't. So I just have 2, 3, and 4. I like the first one the best. The 2, 3, and 4 are kind of entertaining. Have you seen them?
No, I've never seen any of them.
Dude, you gotta see the Lethal Weapon's like a classic 80s movie. The sequel's pretty good. 3 and 4 is when they start to get like goofy and like like they got Joe Pesci and the second one.
Yeah.
And the fourth one is like just a big cat. Like, I mean, look at Chris Rock. So like, you know.
Yeah.
And then we got Jurassic Park. I have the double decker. I have the two disc. I keep on saying disc. The 2 tape. The Lost World, which honestly I think Jurassic Park 2 and 3 are trash. I mean I haven't seen them in a minute, so
I have
maybe.
this one.
But I was actually watching Jurassic Park last night, and goddamn, that's just trash. I'm just kidding. No, but goddamn, this shit holds up. It's an amazing movie.
The OG?
The OG is amazing. Yeah. Italian Job. I thought it was a fun 2003 like bank heist movie. Nothing special though.
Yeah, I like that movie. I like the scene where they're driving around in the Mini Coopers. It's the only like good view of a Mini Cooper.
That's the only scene I remember from the movie.
Yeah.
Then we got Tora. I have 2 tapes of it. I don't know fucking anything.
This one looks better.
I still haven't seen this, but I know it's supposed to be a classic. The Attack on Pearl Harbor. I don't know.
I might have seen it. I'm not sure.
And then I have Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, and one of these is Swordfish. So yeah, I still haven't seen that. It's about like hackers apparently.
Swordfish.
Then we got The Magnificent Seven and Purgatory. I have no idea what that is. Still haven't seen it.
Wait, this is an old movie? I thought this was a movie that just came out.
Oh no, that's the remake. There's a remake. This was.
Oh, it's a remake.
This is like the '60s, I think.
It looks better than the remakes are just like.
Well, there's some good remakes. I didn't really I actually did see the remake and it wasn't that great. It was alright, but I haven't seen the original though.
See, it wasn't that great.
But it wasn't like terrible because some remakes are awful.
But nothing beats the charm of these.
Perfect Storm. I don't think I've seen this. I haven't seen
it looks boring.
God, this is the one okay. This is the one Tom Cruise movie I haven't seen. Days of Thunder. That's an interesting title, but his face is too big. This is a classic horror movie. I think it's only like 60 minutes, so it's not hard to watch.
I've seen this movie like 4 times because my sister loves it.
Vincent Price is great.
I think. Hold on, is this the old one?
Yeah, it's a classic. Vincent Price. House on Haunted Hill.
Is there a remake of this? Because that might have been the one.
Know,
that might have been the one that I seen.
Bro, wait, we pulled the tape. Look at that. There's like duct tape on it. So it's not an official cut.
Looks like medical tape.
Okay, so then we got Casablanca. What the hell is this? Oh, this is for the. Oh, what the shit? It opens up.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
It's in bad shape though. It's like falling apart.
Oh, it's like supposed to be like pinned like that.
That's cool. There's a little map.
But I've seen this movie actually recently. I finally saw it. It's a good movie.
So why do people always say that like we're not making Casablanca when they're making movies?
It's because this is one of those movies where it's old, but it's like it's really great. Like it's entertaining. Like it's like a love movie or whatever, but it's not like a crappy movie. It's like, hey, this is entertaining like story about this guy who owns a bar in Casablanca, I think, or maybe they're trying to leave I forgot, but like there's great dialogue. It's just an entertaining movie. It's like those movies where you just sit down and just watch it and like.
So it got 3 Oscars. Is this the movie where it ends where it's like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn?
I actually don't remember.
That might have been a TV show.
I don't think it. No, that's a movie. I don't think it was this one.
I'm not sure.
I think it was, or you know what? It is this one. I don't remember, but whatever. Then we got the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. That's pretty good. I liked it. The Beatles officially have 5 movies they've made, like official, and the best one is Hard Day's Night, and the worst one is I don't know.
And this is like the only one here that has this weird like plastic case to it.
Yeah.
But
this is more like a children's movie, but I actually liked it though.
Yeah, I remember children's movies always came in these like plastic.
That's why it's in the
like
case.
That.
Yeah. And then this, I still haven't seen martial arts Bruce Lee. It's like the Bruce Lee movies. So we got Fist of Fury, Legend of Bruce Lee, Dragon Story, the Chinese Connection.
Is Enter the Dragon in there?
No, what the hell?
Huh.
I think there's a lot of
Dragon Story.
Then we got Tomb Raider, which I don't remember. I don't think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I think I just remember it being alright, I guess.
I remember it being weird.
She's hot, so...
I remember there was like robots or something in that movie. I don't know.
I don't remember anything.
She's hot.
This looks entertaining. I haven't seen it, though.
Alien visitor.
Looks interesting. But it's funny, look at that Canadian flag. Wait, see if I can get it in focus. So it's something to do with Canada. The ring, and I've said this every time we have a VHS collection video. I think this looks cool just because, I think I only got it just because the cool case for it.
Yeah.
But I actually do like this movie though, it's pretty good.
I've never seen it.
It's alright. It's not like amazing, but I thought it was alright. Wayne's World, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty
Classic.
good
I love
comedy,
that movie. It's hilarious.
I hate it because they say the Beatles are shitty. You know, isn't that funny? That's like a quote. It's such a weird. I forgot how the Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I don't like this.
I like that movie.
I don't remember anything about it, so I don't know. I have to rewatch it. Then I got original '80s Ghostbusters case, which is kind of interesting.
Not the 2016 Ghostbusters.
And then I got like a 2000 digitally remastered case.
Yep. This one just looks better though. I mean, it just looks like bold.
Because it's a classic, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it opens up, see? Ah, shite. That's kind of cool.
It's seen some years.
Then we got Matrix Revisited. So it's like a behind the scenes because, you know, back in the day they didn't have DVDs, just VHS. So they're like, oh, special features, let's put it on a VHS tape instead. And this is a Matrix is the Matrix is a classic, the best, amazing movie. Tommy Boy.
I like that movie. It's pretty funny.
I don't remember. I think it is funny, but I don't remember much about it because I saw it when I was a kid, I think.
I saw it a couple times. It would come on TV a lot.
And then I got Mission Impossible 2. The thing with the Mission Impossibles, I like all of them, but I like the newer ones better. Except I like the first one the best. This one is just John Woo being crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like
Who's
the dove guy, where he always has doves in the fight scenes and stuff like that.
I don't really remember 2.
2 was alright. I mean, they're all good, but like they're like different kind of movies, except for the newer ones. They're all very similar. Apollo 13, still haven't seen it. It's on my movie list.
I don't think I've seen that one either. Are we moving down here?
Yeah, let's move down here. Then we got Tremors. I swear I had all 4, but I think I lost them or something. So I only have 2 and 3. And I haven't seen any of them, so I have nothing to say about those.
I think I saw 1, and it's like a movie I don't want to ever watch again.
Yeah, I don't know how they got to 4. Like, that's crazy. Probably because
Like
it's low budget.
or something. That
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I don't think it's that bad, though.
Yeah.
Then we got, like, a Vincent Price collection of horror movies. Master of the World. I haven't seen these, but I want to get to them, because I'm pretty sure they're, like, short. They're probably, like, 60-minute horror. Let me see. Let me see. I can't. It doesn't say. The stupid tag's probably covering it up.
This one looks really cool. I like that.
That looks cool, yeah. But yeah, they're probably short, but I don't know. And then we got Apocalypse Now, which if you see my Blu-ray collection, I've said this is my favorite war movie of all time. It's a classic.
Really?
Yeah. And we got Forrest Gump, which I still haven't seen, actually. It's on my wish list. Or wish list. Yeah, I haven't seen Forrest Gump, no. Cops, Too Hot for It's such a funny tape. I've said this in every video too. I have the DVD which has more stuff, but it's a great thing to watch because it's like all the best. It's pretty much the greatest hits of the Cops TV show. It's like craziest stuff.
Too Hot for TV.
Hulk, which is trash. I don't like any of the Hulk movies.
Trash. Oh, and I noticed this in the back. The special effects are astonishing.
Oh yeah, sure. By George Lucas standards. Then we got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I thought it was a fun comedy, nothing great.
Yeah.
The sequel is not as good though.
Sequels
obviously.
are awful.
Yeah.
They're unwatchable.
But I like the originals. It's like an interesting. Yeah. Oh wait, what the hell is right here?
Oh.
So I got 1, 2, 3. I bet you 4 is like somewhere lost in the mix. So never mind. I do have all 4 of these shitty movies. Got the OG Fast and the Furious, the one people forgot about.
What do you mean?
Because nobody talks about the original. They just talk about the newer crap.
I think this is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Was this filmed in? I'm pretty sure this was filmed in Arizona too, right?
Probably, yeah. Or New Mexico.
I don't know. They just look like they're in the desert the whole time, which just reminds me of home.
Reminds me of home. Ocean's 11, all the Ocean's movies I like, but I don't remember which one this is. I think this is the newer one. Isn't it 11, 12, 13?
I don't know.
I think it's 11, 12, 13, so yeah, that's the first one actually. This is just like an episode, so I have no clue.
Hot Goblin. Hobo Goblin.
Hobo Goblin. We got Zathura.
I like that movie.
I liked it too,
I
actually.
watched it a couple times as a kid. Got good designs, like that robot's freaking scary.
Yeah, that's a cool design of a robot. And then not kid, we got Triple X. I like State of the Union. I don't know why the sequel, because it has Ice Cube.
Yeah.
But this one's pretty good, yeah.
I haven't seen all of them. It would just play in the background at my cousin's house, but I never got into it. Just kind of dumb to me.
I've only seen the first 2. I didn't see the remake because I tried watching it because it was on Prime and it was so awful.
Exactly.
I couldn't believe how bad it was. Billy Madison comedy.
That's really funny. I like that one.
Good.
Today, Junior.
Dr. Strangelove's Stanley Kubrick's first movie, I think. Well, his first good movie, at least, I think. Because I remember he had a first movie that sucked, apparently.
Really?
But this movie I haven't seen. I need to see this next because it's supposed to be really good. So I saw the trailer for it recently and I was like, what the hell? It looks so weird.
Doctor Strange.
It's like about atomic war. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. This one,
I love that movie.
I didn't like it actually. I don't know what it is.
I've only seen it recently. Like,
Yeah, I seen it when I was in high school and I just didn't get it, I guess. But
Yeah.
I was like, it's not that great.
I saw it about 4 months ago.
I mean,
the first time.
the sets were cool and like the designs, like, and the prop, like his hands and like everything about it was cool. But like just
Yeah.
the story, I was like, eh.
But girls love this movie, right?
I guess I gotta like it then. We got Star Wars. This is a couple like episode collection. I don't really care about
Wait,
that.
why'd you call this Star Wars?
Oh, what the hell? I just slipped that out. I guess I was
Yeah.
thinking Star Wars. The Simpsons, because it's
Yeah.
S. But as far as The Simpsons goes, most people will agree with me that know from the beginning, the best seasons are like from, I think it's 3 to 7 or like 2 to 5 or something like that. I'd say season 3 to 7 are great. Or 2 to 5 is, oh no, 3 to 5 is gold, 2 to 7 is great. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
The rest is trash. Like, just for period. Like, especially the newer seasons are garbage.
Yeah, you skipped Joe Dirt, but we.
Oh, I did?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Joe Dirt,
It's kind of funny.
David Spade. I haven't
I've seen
that.
it too many times, so I don't want to watch it again.
Jaws, I like this movie.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually haven't seen this movie until recently. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
And when I watched it, I was like, this isn't that great. Like, I got kind of bored at some parts, which is
Yeah.
crazy. And I thought it was just I don't say it's overrated, but I thought it was like, this is not that great. Like, I was kind of bummed out.
True.
Rudy, I remember watching it for school. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Oh, is this that one football movie? Where like the kid gets in a car crash or something?
I don't even remember. I just remember not caring about it in school. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
we watched that in like PE or.
This I still want to see just because of the case,
Yeah, it's a cool case.
but I still haven't seen that.
Holographic.
Mercury Rising. Then we got Beauty and the Beast. I don't give a shit about any Disney movie.
Trash.
Anaconda, which is trash. I saw that recently.
Yeah. Oh, this movie
On TV or some shit.
Not
Trash.
very good.
The effects are awful, but just the story. He's great in it though, because he's a good villain. Ice Cube. I don't know who. Is that Michael J. Fox? No, there's no way. Kind of looks
I don't
like.
know.
Kind of
This
looks
movie,
like him.
this movie was trash.
48 Hours, a great movie. Yeah, great comedy.
Wait.
It's called 48 Hours. And,
Oh, I was confused about that one movie with what's his face? James Franco.
oh, not even close. This is 2010. The apparent sequel to the Stanley Kubrick 2001. I haven't seen it, but I doubt
I
it's
haven't
even
seen
that
it
good.
either, actually.
And I actually found out just today. It goes 2001, 2010, and then like 2160. It's like the third one apparently, but I don't think they made
This
a
reminds me
movie.
of the set of Aliens. It looks just like the Nostromo.
Nostromo. Logging off for the Nostromo. And then we got Liar Liar. I don't remember. I've never seen that actually. I don't think.
Well, I don't know if I've seen it. No, I've never seen it.
JFK. This is just a wacko fucking conspiracy theory thing.
Yeah.
Cuffs. I actually have the laser disc for this, but I haven't seen it.
You like slammed that one down.
Patriot. I think it's a good movie. Not like good movie like as in like a good like you know I think the Fast and Furious movies are good movies in that way where it's like this isn't anything special. It's like you go to Taco Bell and you're like I'll have the chalupa. It's like it's good but it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not steak. Third. Close Encounters of Third. Oh shit! This is sponsored by Taco Bell. So we got Close Encounters. I thought this movie sucked. I'm not even gonna
Really?
lie. I did not like it at all. I seen that recently, kind of. I was like, this is trash. Like, there's nothing to it. It's just people starting to act weird. All of a sudden, a spaceship shows up in the end, and then it's like that's it. It's
Oh,
like,
if you gotta wait the whole movie for the spaceship, that's trash.
and they just like do beep beep and like sounds to the spaceship. Like I guess it's iconic, but like maybe I'm crazy, but I thought this movie was just so stupid.
Well, this is what started the craze of alien movies.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this.
It's
is
because
what started.
nothing happens. People just like stand around and like they start acting like weird. They're like, oh, something's happening. Like they start like someone builds like a mountain of shit and shit, and like people they just start acting weird, and all of a sudden aliens show up. It's just
Chris
strange.
Pratt.
No. We got my favorite movie, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. No, I'm just kidding. I remember seeing this in theaters. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
It was alright if you like the TV show or
I
the
was
anime.
never into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't huge into it. My sister was, so she.
Did you used to play the card game?
Yeah, I actually liked it. It was kind of fun.
I remember George said he played it, and like he tried to play it with Bert or some shit. Or maybe that was a different game. I don't know. No, it was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Then we got Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin. I don't even think this movie's that great. I like the show, but.
Huh.
But I don't remember that. Spy Kids
That's a classic from my childhood. I saw
Yeah,
that a bunch of
is
times.
good. Jumanji. I like Zathura better because I'm crazy.
I want to say that about Spy Kids though. I really loved the first one. 2, what was that? The Island of Dreams, right? That was
Yeah.
pretty good. But then Spy Kids
3D.
was just weird as hell. But it was, I don't know, it was okay. It was like one of the first 3D movies, and it was like that was a big deal back then.
That's true. But as far as Jumanji, I don't really like it because it's too weird for me.
I kind of like Jumanji.
Like,
I like
it's too real. It's like they try to go for a realism, and like the monkeys look all weird, and like I don't know. I just didn't like.
I like it because
certain parts of it. I just didn't
I like
like
it
it.
because it's weird. It gives you a weird feeling.
Yeah, that weird. I don't like that weird feeling. Maybe I don't know.
Jumanji's kind of like, you know, Zathura is like based on Jumanji.
Well, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then like it kind of reminds me of like the Ouija board in a way, but it's kind of like that, but more wild.
I guess it just scarred me as a kid. 'Cause as a kid, I was like, "This
It's
is too
a
weird
weird
for me."
movie, yeah.
It's just too weird. Like I don't know what it is.
It's creepy.
I like weird stuff, but they just went too far. Maybe because of when I was a kid. 'Cause I haven't seen
went too far.
I haven't seen it recently, but like for a kid movie, that's not a kid movie.
Yeah.
It's like watching the Batman Returns. Like this is not a kid movie. It's like a weird like. It's too strange, but even that movie's better.
Yeah, I want to watch it again. I think it's because like basically this movie just spawns a bunch of animals and they all try to kill the main character.
And it's like all realistic. Like it
Yeah.
looks real. And like the kid turns into a monkey, and it's like this is like a fucking fever dream.
that's another reason.
It's like a nightmare fever dream. I don't want to do that shit.
When he turns into a monkey.
And then we got Space Jam, which is awful. I fucking hate that movie. It's hard to watch. If you people always talk about, oh, they need to remake it, they need to do a sequel, but you're crazy. That movie's awful.
I
don't
think
know
I've
why.
only seen it once on TV and that was it.
It's just not a good movie.
Yeah.
And that's a classic. Any of these Scooby Doo movies are great. This is the one with the goth band, the rock band in it. That's great.
Really?
There's like a goth rock band.
Really?
I'm not joking. It's amazing. They're
That's
amazing.
funny.
Then we got Space. Oh, I was about to say Space Invaders. Alien Invaders.
Spaceballs.
They're all the same as good, pretty much. They're all like all right. This one's like the least favorite, I think. Actually, no, this is my least. I don't like this one at all. That one sucks. The best one, Zombie Island. This one's amazing. It's classic.
I never liked Scooby-Doo.
Scooby. It's just because these are the movies. Though. They're not like the TV shows.
I like the TV show, okay. When it would come on, I'd watch it, sure, but...
Something about the movies. Some of them are better, in my opinion.
I mean, like, I can't get behind it because then, like, at the end, they reveal the monsters are fake every time. It's like...
Well, that's every episode in every movie. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
If all the monsters are fake...
This ones are real, or like at least in
like the
Zombie
monsters-
Island. This one was real. Yeah, the monsters were
They
real.
were real zombies?
Yeah, from what I remember.
Oh, okay. Because I
Only
just
some-
remember, like, it was always a sham. Like, they're all scared of these
That's
monsters.
a TV show, though. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of the
Yeah,
TV show.
but it was always, like, a dude in a mask. And, like, that's not very scary. Like,
We got Toy Story 1 and 2. I think they're great movies.
I watched those a bunch of times as a kid. I think I had them on VHS as well.
Yeah, they're great. Pokemon 2000. I don't remember much about this. I remember watching the first Pokemon movie and loving it when I was a kid, but I don't know about the 2000. I don't remember much about it, but I'm pretty sure it's good. I just can't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
And then we got my favorite TV show to watch when I was a kid, The Goosebumps. This is just a Haunted Mask 1, 2, and then Welcome to Dead House, which, by the way, these happen to be the best episodes, except for the Werewolf Fever Swamp. I don't remember if that's good or not.
I
think this one sucks, actually.
I only saw the TV show and just a little bit of it. I never saw the movies or read the books, but
Oh, these are all TV shows.
I wish I had though.
The only movies were the new ones that came out like last year, a couple of years. But that's funny though. These three are like the top tier episodes.
Were they actually scary or were they just spooky?
As a kid, yeah, I think so.
They
But
were
like
scary?
now, no, you're not gonna get scared. So yeah.
Like I wish I had seen those as a kid. I regret not watching those.
All right, so we got the Transformers movie. I haven't seen this. So, yeah.
That's not autofocus or?
Yeah, you have to hold the button.
Oh, I thought I was
See.
using the shutter button. That'd be cooler. All right.
All right, hold up. We'll do retake. Bet. Okay. So then we got Transformers, the movie. I haven't seen it, so nothing to say. Titanic. I still haven't seen this movie, so I don't know what to say about it.
I might have seen it a long time ago. I'm not really sure.
I just remember the titties. That's all I know about it.
Wait, wasn't the titties in just a painting or something?
No, she actually showed her like titties out.
Oh shit!
Only a good part of the movie.
I always thought that like people would forget about that or something, but I didn't know she actually did show her titties.
I'm pretty sure they would show this at school, which is kind of funny. But I mean, yeah, it is only PG-13, so.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't got no time for that.
Wait, they show tits in a PG-13 movie?
Dude, they did it. There's another one that they showed tits. I forgot what it's called. It was oh, what was it? But anyways, you know that they actually have tits in a PG movie like back in the day,
That's weird.
like from the 80s. There's a movie I forgot what it's called, but I was
It
watching.
was the 80s. They were just throwing tits everywhere.
But it was PG, and there was like they would show like nudity, and I think they
Yeah.
even showed like her pussy, like the hair on it. And I was like, whoa, like that's crazy. Back in the day, it was a lot better. Is all I'm
Oh,
saying.
you skipped right over.
Oh shit! I thought this was the movie of the pussy. Independence Day. I didn't really like it. I thought it was whatever.
Oh, I love that movie.
Like it's a good movie, but it's like like a Taco Bell situation where it's like it's good, but it's not like
No, I think it's awesome. I've seen that so many times as a kid. Like
it's
bunch
good
of
for
times.
a dumb action movie is what I
Yeah.
mean, but it's not like like 2001. You know what I mean?
But you know what's weird about this movie is, as a kid, I was always so confused by the cover. Like, hold on.
Oh, because the alien.
I was
spaceship.
confused because, like, say I didn't watch it right. I always thought that it was upside down.
Oh,
like,
what the?
The White House was like flying, and this was underneath the White House.
Oh, I never thought.
That's what I thought as a kid. Like, it was some secret shit under the White House, and it could fly.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's weird.
Turn upside down. It looks weird.
We got this. I've already talked about this. This is an interesting tape where they're like they have like a body of an alien supposedly, and they like do autopsy on it.
You know, I heard that they thought the people who helped make this like faked the moon landing or something. I don't think that they faked the moon landing. I just think that they saw like aliens and they didn't want to show us the original footage.
But I don't know about all that. But anyways, this movie's entertaining because they have interviews with people that done real like work with like not animatronics, but like you know what I mean, like special effects, like props, not like visual effects. And they have interviews that are like, yeah, if this is real, then I don't know how they did it type thing. Where it's like, oh, it must be real then, but it's probably fake. But it's just entertaining to watch. It's only like a 60-minute documentary, but it's kind of interesting. It's like, oh, this guy who worked at Jurassic Park says it's not possible. But then again, there's like a big flaw where it's like, oh.
Some might say it's Mission Impossible.
But there's a funny thing where it's the guy's like, oh, well, actually, the tapes, we can't prove that it was from the 40s or 50s, though. So it's like, okay, so it could have been done from like the 80s, like type thing where it's like, okay, so whatever. Oh, here's Mission Impossible 1, which should have been with the 2, which we already talked about it. But this is my favorite one out of all of them is Mission Impossible 1. I think it's a classic.
Okay.
So, yeah. Dazed and Confused, classic comedy. All right.
Wait, is that from that movie?
Yeah.
I thought that was
Nope, that's it.
that one comedian.
No, and then we got The Fugitive. This is a great underrated movie. It's an entertaining Harrison Ford. He's like on the run. Yeah, someone murdered his wife. I forgot how it goes, but I just remember liking it.
Do you have The Fifth Element?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll talk about it later.
Double Jeopardy. I haven't seen this. It looks entertaining, I guess. Yeah, I don't know anything. Man, I need to start watching these again. X-Men 1 and 2. I think these are alright movies, but I don't really like these kind of movies that much. All I remember is from this movie, that guy flipping off somebody and like going under a like a door or something.
I just remember like a Statue of Liberty scene where his claws make the thing go off.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, people hate Origins, but actually I really like it.
Superman, this movie's pretentious as fuck. Like, that's all I can say. It's not even that great.
Yeah.
Then we got Scooby-Doo. I haven't seen this. It's sealed episode, probably. But I remember, like, yeah, never mind. I don't know.
Trash.
Star Trek Generations. I haven't seen this. I'm not into Star Trek, really.
It's got a cool box.
It is a cool box. Yeah, you can look
That
at
is
it.
a nice box.
7 classic.
I've seen that.
Great movie.
Pretty good. It's
Start
alright.
throwing them over there. This is actually not the Flintstones. This is Demolition Man, which I already have. So Demolition Man's a fun action comedy 90s movie. Kind of like what we were talking about Independence Day. It's like that, where it's like not, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's just entertaining.
Man, the reflection of that light is like shining right on these. You gotta get an angle.
True.
Alright, next one.
X-Files. I haven't seen it actually.
Oh, dude, I love that show. I didn't.
This is the
finish it.
movie though.
Well, I haven't. Well, no, I did see. That's like where they go to the bee farm, right?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
This is where they go to the bee farm.
Well, don't spoil it, because I actually want to see that, because I actually do like the show
binged that
too.
show a long time ago.
Miss Doubtfire. I haven't seen this in a while. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I liked it though. But it looks terrible. Just looking at that image, it's like this must be trash.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch that either.
But who knows? Everyone likes Robin Williams, so maybe it's good.
I love Bad Boys. It's a
1 and
funny.
2. Yeah, I love these movies are great. Like they're making another one. You're like,
Yeah, I was waiting for them to make another one. It's finally time.
Son-in-Law, which is probably awful.
It looks terrible.
Looks terrible. I haven't seen
Trash.
it. There's some like BMX thing. Looks interesting maybe. It ain't no Death Wish, I'll tell you that much probably.
The first Expendables, the original.
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs, great, still holds up. I love it.
Yep.
Quentin Tarantino's first film.
Yep.
Rat Race. I thought this was funny when I first watched it. I watched it recently and it's not great.
I've seen it too many times and I just, it's gross. It's just a gross
I
movie.
feel like the only funny parts are with him in the Hitler car because it's like a baby funny though. It's like, oh, I have a shit stain on my mouth. Oh, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
But then with this guy, him and his brother, like, I was literally laughing. It's like, there he gets his car stuck to like
that's the best part.
That's the best. I was like, because it plays that instrumental. What's it? The classical music. It's like dun, 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 dun. It's just like the car gets like they're yelling and shit. Just like that's like a great scene. Like that's the one that redeems the whole movie. Everything else is awful, but like that one scene where it's like, oh,
it's awful because it has Whoopi Goldberg in it. Enough said.
No. But and there's some garbage like side stuff, but the best is that part. And I guess I do kind of like when Wayne Knight comes in with the heart transplant. He's like a weirdo. He's like, we could just kill somebody, a drifter, and take their heart. Like he knows nothing about heart. But watching it as an adult, I was like, this makes no sense. This is so stupid.
Yeah, watch it once, but then never watch it again.
But
if you don't like it, just block it.
But it was alright. Then I got all three Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen any of them still. I heard they're really good. Still haven't seen them.
Never seen them.
I have them on Blu-ray. I keep on making an effort to watch it, but I just never watched it.
I mean, the new movies of that look good, but like I've never liked Lord of the Rings.
Everyone tells me, well, how could you not have seen it? They're amazing. And they're telling me it's on like Star Wars level good, and I was like, yeah, I
mean,
doubt that.
Maybe they're good, but like I'm not gonna make time to watch it.
They're too long. There's too many of them. I'll still watch though. The Fly, Vincent Price was great, classic horror.
I only know The Fly with Jeff Goldblum.
I need to see that too. Actually, I haven't seen that either.
I think it is pretty good.
Well, no, I've seen this, but I haven't seen that. Is what I meant to say.
Is it the same premise? Turns into a fly?
I think so. I think it's a what's it called, remake.
I love this movie.
It's great. Only thing I remember is when the alien comes and he tries to give him a handshake and then he like kills him or something.
No, he sees the bird and he flips out.
This movie's weird. I remember being like having nightmares after this as a kid.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking scary.
I want to watch this again. Actually, this kind of looks entertaining, but it's a weird ass movie.
It's fucking scary, dude.
I got Jack Nicholson. We got Danny DeVito. Damn, I know that guy for his name.
It's a fucking awesome movie. Though.
Jack Nicholson is demented. I just want to say that because I saw The Shining in theaters like yesterday, a couple days ago, and I was like, he's a crazy guy. At least he's a great actor then. Hellraiser 1 and 2, the only good Hellraiser movies, period. And Hellraiser 1's a classic. Hellraiser 2 is a pretty good sequel. But dang, if you haven't seen Hellraiser, check it out.
Can you hold this at an angle? Because I'm getting like the reflection of the light every time.
Like this?
Yeah, keep it at that angle from now on.
Okay, yeah. But these are a cool tape of it. But yeah, Hellraiser is a great movie.
Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to say is that a lot of these horror movies look better on VHS, which you're probably gonna freaking turn off the video, dislike it. But you gotta listen to me for a second. Like the thing about it is like the brightness isn't as good, so it's like all dark and like it's a little pixelated, so you can't really tell. You can't make certain things out, and it just makes it scarier because you're like, oh, what's that in the corner? I can't tell. Oh. Like I don't know, something about like certain horror movies on VHS are just so much better. Because I remember I watched Alien for the first time on VHS, and I remember it being like crazy. And then I have the Blu-ray, so when I watched it recently, I was like, man, it's not as scary at all. Like it's too clean, you know what I mean? So it doesn't look as scary.
I'll tell you why I like the Hellraiser series is because they're using practical effects for the monsters, and it just gives a much more creepy feeling.
And it's good dialogue. He has some cool lines. Oh yeah, and next we have the Hitcher. I just randomly got this movie. It has her, which she's hot. I forgot her name. She's in The Hateful Eight. Isn't that funny?
Is she old?
She's old in The Hateful Eight, and she's in some other stuff. And that guy, I don't know, where is he from? That guy's from a bunch of stuff. That guy's from Blade Runner. That's Tears in the Rain guy.
Yeah,
but that's a good movie. It's a pretty good movie.
Oh, how come you don't have Blade Runner in this collection?
Because that tape's probably rare, I bet.
Screwed up?
Well, it's probably not rare, but I just don't have it. I mean, Rush Hour 1 and 2, I think they're pretty good comedies. I like them.
I've seen them probably once.
I've seen them multiple times. This is like a family movie I'd watch all the time with my family. I love this movie.
It's pretty funny.
And then we got the 007, Tomorrow Never Knows, or Tomorrow Never Dies. It's like authenticity of like quality. No, so it's cool because it comes with the script, which if you want to make the movie all for yourself, I guess you get the script. And then you got like a behind the scenes, I guess. I've never opened this. They're all sealed. And then you got the actual movie, which I haven't seen either. And I always show this. It comes with the cool little photography, like photos on set or whatever. So yeah. But when it comes to 007 movies, I haven't seen any of the old ones except Dr. No, and then the sequel to that, which is, I don't even remember what it's called. Like, I'm talking about the 60s ones, you know what I mean? So they're old. Shite. The Dr. No, and then the one after that, I think Goldfinger. I don't remember which one's after that.
Goldfinger.
And then, yeah, that's it. And then the new Daniel Craig ones.
Do you have any Austin Powers?
Yeah, I have all three of them. We got The World's Not Enough, GoldenEye, Goldfinger. I think, this is the one I saw, Goldfinger. This one was pretty cool. Yeah. Another copy of that. Thunderball, Live and Let Die. And like I said, I've only seen those two for the old ones.
Yep.
For Your Eyes Only, License to Kill. Nothing to say about any of them because I haven't seen any of them except for Goldfinger or GoldenEye. No, Goldfinger, yeah. And then we got The Mummy, Returns, and The Mummy. I like The Mummy. The Return is alright.
Wait, which one is the one where he turns into a scorpion?
That's
the Scorpion King.
This one,
yeah.
see, it's right there.
Oh, so he turns into that CGI monster at the very end?
Yeah.
Ah, that's awful. I hated that.
Yeah, the ending sucked, but...
Ooh, I love this movie, dude. This movie as a kid, like, my dad's friend had this in his... He had a VHS collection, too. He had, like, shelves and shelves of it. And I would watch this movie every time I went there. It was just creepy and weird, and, like, it was kind of scary in a way, because, like, I don't know, the robot tries to kill them, but... Have you ever seen it?
No, I still haven't seen it, actually.
You do watch it. Watch it.
I got the original Tron. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I've seen the original Tron. I like it. It's very trippy looking. Cool.
And like I said in my Batman collection video, or my Batman collection, in my Blu-ray collection video, I only like the first two. These two are dog shit. They're complete awful. I think they should be thrown in the trash.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad.
Both of them are bad. I hate both of them.
Pretty bad.
And then the Batman Returns is still like,
like
it's
that.
like it's really off the like wall. It's
Wait,
kind
who
of
directed
too much.
these ones?
The same guy, the crazy guy, Tim Burton.
Tim Burton? Yeah, I like his version of the Batman. Anything Tim Burton makes is pretty good, but I really liked what he did, because he had the new Batmobile, which is iconic. It's probably the best Batmobile is the one that he made. And he has that very, like, Batman is all about, like, gothic.
Yeah.
And that dude is, like, he lives for that shit. So
That is
he
true.
was the perfect choice for
But
that.
the thing is, Tim Burton actually did this one too, but this one's awful though.
Oh, really? Huh.
I don't know. Someone else did this one. I don't
He
remember
may
who
have
did this
gone
one.
too far in a few places.
Yeah, he did Joel Schumacher, but Joel Schumacher's titled here too. But it says Tim Burton Production, so maybe he didn't. I don't know. It's confusing. Maybe he just produced it. Then we got Malibu's Most Wanted, which is trash. I don't know.
Are you still doing the focus? Because I do
Yeah.
it every once in a while.
It's not good. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of sprayed dumb.
I never seen it. Looks dumb. Like, what is this wigger? Like, I don't want to watch that.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, classic, amazing movie.
Yep. Very good.
The others, I haven't seen it actually. Heard it was pretty good. Agent Cody Banks, that was a kid movie I watched a lot as a kid.
Yeah,
I don't remember if it's good or
I
not.
watched it a couple times as a kid.
The Chase, still need to watch that. It looks entertaining.
Chase. I don't know. Maybe.
It just looks like an interesting, like a thriller or something.
I saw this movie about 2 years ago for the first time.
Is it good? I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's about like a AI, kind of like Skynet, that wants to like.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This movie's great. JFK. Yeah.
You got two of those. Instance. Oh, Beavis
It's just
and
a TV episode, pretty
TV,
sure. A
just
couple
one.
episodes.
Butthead. The Mask. I liked it as a kid.
I liked it as a kid too. I haven't seen it recently. I think I need to rewatch it. I feel like I might not have liked it as
Aren't
much.
they doing another remake of that?
I don't know, probably. This I haven't seen. Is probably trash.
Yeah, no, this one's very good. Top Gun's pretty good.
I haven't seen this. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it, or if I've seen it, I don't remember it.
I don't remember watching it. I
It's
might
so
have-
old, yeah.
I don't know if I watched the whole thing. You know they're doing a remake or a
Yeah, I knew that.
They're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
a sequel, not a remake. So
Yeah, I remember that. Sword Little. I don't have the second one. This
I
one.
watched it a couple times as a kid.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Best part of this whole movie is when he's driving around in that car and he goes
Yeah.
in the sewer. It's pretty cool.
Here it is, Fifth Element. I haven't seen it. What do you guys
I
say about
love
it?
this movie, dude. It's awesome. It's a lot like Blade Runner, but like way more in the future. And it's a good movie. It's a thrill ride. It's just fun. Like, look at this shit. You got Ayla Sakura in the original. But I don't know. It's a fun movie.
I gotta check it out
It's kind
then.
of like a shoot 'em up 80s movie. It's good. It's
Yeah,
great.
this I haven't seen. Looks because of 48 Hours and like Beverly Hills Cop. I just got this because like, oh, those are good movies. Maybe this is good too. But I have no idea.
I mean, yeah. It's okay.
Casino, great movie. I mean, what do you guys say? It's amazing.
I never seen that.
Really?
Nope.
We got the Blair Witch Project, classic. It's not that great. I
I
mean,
didn't know it was that old.
for what it is, it's 99.
Oh, 99.
For what it is, it's a great movie. Because like back in the day, it was crazy. Like they really thought people like had people believing that
Yeah.
fucking these kids actually died and they found their footage and like are making it in a movie, like putting it in the movie.
Hey, should I turn the mic so it's facing up?
It's 360 degrees, so no.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so it's pretty crazy. Like they actually had people believing that.
Yeah.
Then we got. I'll skip that.
Wait, why are we skipping this?
Because this goes right here. So we got Beavis and Butthead Do America. I actually like this movie. I think it's pretty cool for like a movie based on Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. What's
Then we
that?
got Contact, which we actually have down there. We'll talk about that later.
Yep, South Park.
I like that movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's on VHS.
Then we got the Terminator over there.
The OG.
OG Terminator.
Ooh, that's cool. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a 3D. Oh no, holographic.
Yeah, holographic.
Is
You wanna
that
grab them?
is that the 80s?
Yeah, 80s, 1980, I think. Terminator 2, best sequel, except for Blade Runner 2049.
No. But,
Great sequel, great movie, yeah.
yeah.
Classic.
Love it. It's good.
Then we got Die Hard 1, 2, and 3. I think Die Hard, after the third one, it just gets too bad. But Die Hard 1 is an amazing classic movie. Die Hard 2 is alright, it's good. Then Die Hard 3 gets a little off the wall. I think that's the one with Samuel L. Jackson where he has a sign and it says, like, I hate N-words or whatever.
Who says that?
In the ghetto. No, like, in the movie,
Oh.
The guy's like, if you don't do this stuff, if you don't do what I tell you to do, we'll kill your daughter or something like that.
Yeah.
So he has to go in the ghetto and wear a sign that says, I hate N-words with a hard R. And like some people are like, and then Samuel Jackson's like, somebody call the police. Someone's about to get, a dumb motherfucker's about to get killed. It's like a meme now.
Yeah.
And then we got Alien Resurrection, which is trash. And then Alien 1 and 2, and then the making of Alien 3. But Alien 3 is trash, so whatever. But at least I got Aliens, the best one.
These covers are cool though.
Yeah, show me the first
I like
one.
That.
Yeah, it's iconic. It's so cool.
That is really cool. I love that. It's very badass. So that's the original. What's this one?
Aliens, so the sequel, which is great.
Sequence?
That's a cool cover too. Not as iconic as like the egg.
But it is cool how they just put it in a little square like that.
Yeah, it's like keep
You
it
can see the alien there.
classic movie. And
Awesome.
then making it 3 sucks, but this I haven't actually seen it. Actually, I saw some of it a long time ago. I remember it being kind of entertaining, interesting.
I mean, it looks good, and then you
And
got
it's a little box.
the sleeve.
Then we got the Back to the Future trilogy, which is, I mean, it's amazing. Back to the Future is a classic. I love the second one. And these are the original, I think these are the original cases or
what's
something.
up with this?
This is just one I found. It's like a newer version, like it's part of the special edition, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think they, like Star Wars, where they changed it. It's just like a regular, newer sleeve. But screw that, because these sleeves look so much more cooler. Because they're like the official movie poster, you know?
Mm-hmm. I never saw 3. Never seen it.
Really? It's pretty good. I mean, of course, it's the worst of the trilogy.
Exactly.
But like, if you've seen 2, it ends on that big cliffhanger. Why would you not see 3? You know what I mean?
Well, the first one ended in a cliffhanger, kind of.
Yeah, but the first one was like, okay, cool little cliffhanger. But the second one's like, oh, it's like you have to watch the next one. You know what I mean? Whereas the first one's like, oh, it's just like a good ending to a movie, kind of cliffhanger. Where the second one's like, what the hell?
I really do enjoy 2, probably more than 1. Oh no, well,
You know what? Me too. I actually like the second one the best. I don't know.
yeah,
why.
I mean, because like it's the future, like it's what they thought. And the funny thing is, it's 2015, and we got to 2015, and we're all pissed off that we still don't have flying cars.
That's never gonna happen. That's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
Then we got the Indiana Jones trilogy. So the way the actual order goes, it goes like in the timeline. It goes Temple of Doom, Lost Ark, and Last Crusade. Last Crusade's a classic. Raiders of the Lost Ark's a classic. I love it. But the best one to me is Raiders of the Lost Ark. But the Temple of Doom, people hate it, but I actually like it. But it's too weird for the time. Like it's just too much. You know what I mean? It's
Why?
like
I like that one.
no, it's good, but it's just like the guy rips his own heart out. Like it's just like there's so much weird stuff. Like they eat insects and like
I think it's cool.
it's just like a different direction compared to the other two.
No, I like it because like it's the themes of that time period, and it's all cool. One of them's got Nazis. This one's got like temple people. This one's
Temple people.
Well, that's the Nazis one.
They're all Nazis actually. I think even in the second one there's
Well,
Nazis.
these two are about Nazis, but this one, I don't think this one's about Nazis.
Always Nazis.
Nazis.
I want 100 Nazi scalps from each of you. Then we got the gold member, the Austin Powers trilogy. Whatever. I don't even know which order they are in.
Welcome to 19.
I'm assuming this is the first one.
Austin Powers.
I like these. They're fun comedies. They're not like great or anything, but
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen them all. I mean,
I haven't seen them in a long time actually. But
they just came on TV and I seen them. I didn't even think I watched the whole thing.
like there's some comedy in it that's good, then there's some comedy in it that doesn't land. You know what I mean? Like most comedies. Sadly, some of it's great, some of it's trash. Beyonce was trash, I think, in it. Though. I don't think she's a great
Wait,
actress.
Beyonce was in that?
Yeah, she's in Gold Member.
I didn't know that. That's Beyonce shit. I didn't know she was an actor.
Then we got Home Alone 1 and 2, classics, you know. Yeah, the classics.
Yep.
What do you gotta say?
I heard that. Aren't they doing a remake of that too?
Probably. There's like 5 Home Alones, you know that? And you know, it's funny, Scarlett Johansson's in like the 4th one as a kid.
As a kid?
She's like a kid, she's like a teenager, and she's like 13 or
started
something.
that early.
Yeah.
This one.
Classic. I like the second one, actually.
They're both pretty good. I think I like the second one more.
I don't remember enough, honestly, but I like both. I even like the third one that came out, but I think the first 2 are better.
I think this one's like that fat dude who turns into a monster, and this one's the girl who turns into a monster.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't remember that. Cliffhanger, awesome movie. I love this movie. It's great. Have you seen it?
No.
It's great. Like, it's an action thrilling movie.
Does it end on a cliffhanger?
No, doesn't. It's a great movie though. Pirates of the Caribbean.
The original?
Original, yeah.
This was a game changer when it came out. It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was good.
It's like nobody made like a movie like this necessarily, like pirates
yeah.
and this kind of quality.
Like pornos, yeah. But
And they had they had like actual ships that they built and everything. Like they went all out for this shit. So at the time when this came out, it was a big deal. It was a good movie. But I've seen it so many times. But the first one doesn't go over the top like the newer ones.
No, yeah,
the newer ones are like Disney humor, you know.
Disney. Then we got a sealed copy of Goodfellas, which is Goodfellas is a classic. We already know that.
Yep.
Great
movie.
Armageddon. I actually haven't seen it still.
I don't know. I don't remember if I've seen it or not. I don't know.
about that one.
I think it's Michael Bay, one of Michael Bay's first films.
It's
I'm pretty
probably
sure.
a good movie.
It's probably
A lot
alright.
of people talk about it.
I don't know if I like this one, and I don't remember much about it.
I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
Probably just was on TV at some point.
You got It.
Never seen it. What I like about the new It is I purposely didn't do any research or know anything about this. I just seen like a meme, and I went into the new It not knowing anything, which made it better for me.
You know what? The thing about this movie is that I actually don't like this because, like,
A lot of people don't like.
when they're kids, it's pretty cool, but it has like a weird 90s because it's a TV movie, so it's like kind of weird. And then when they get to adults, I'm like, I don't really care. I like checked out, and it's like a 3-hour movie because it's like it's a TV movie.
I heard
two-part.
people don't like the new It too.
But the thing where it goes, the new It, I actually thought it was pretty good. But then the It 2, the new one that just came out, I actually didn't like it either. It was too long and like
Well,
it
exactly.
wasn't that great.
Yeah, people didn't like It too, but the It when their kids came out around the same time as the Stranger Things craze, where
Yeah.
kids on their bikes in the 90s or
80s.
Yeah, 80s. So like people eat that shit up, you know.
But this was just, I don't know, this was alright, but I feel like it shouldn't have been 2 parts because it's so long. It's like unnecessarily long. When I get to the adult part, I just don't care about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Happy Gilmore, another comedy.
It's pretty good. I've
Pretty
seen it a
good.
bunch of times. It's really funny.
There we go. We got Contact, amazing movie. I love it.
Never seen it.
You gotta see, it's great.
But
It's like what would most likely realistically happen, well, in the 90s, if aliens contacted us.
blow 'em up with nukes.
Yep. Last Action Hero, haven't seen it, don't plan on seeing it because the cover. Only reason because it's a PG-13, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Like, really, I don't want to see that.
It just looks generic.
It looks like a kid movie, is what I'm trying to think. This looks entertaining. I haven't seen it, though. NASA, something about NASA spaceships, 2 tapes, 25 years anniversary. I don't know.
I wouldn't watch them.
I thought I had Speed, but I didn't see it. Speed 2 is trash, so next. Speed 1's a classic. Soul Plane, it's trash. Like, what do you...
I've seen it, I think. Yeah, I've seen it. Pretty
Yeah.
sure I've seen it. I think it's kind of funny.
Mission to Mars, I don't remember it. I don't think I've seen it.
Is this where they wear those red suits?
I haven't seen it.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a Space Odyssey ripoff. Even the design of that ship looks like that.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time.
Yeah. AC/DC, I haven't seen it. I think it's just a concert. Is it just a concert? Yeah, it's just a concert. Australia's Phenomenon, 2 guitars. Pretty sure it's a
I
concert.
don't know why, but I hate these plastic cases. They
Yeah, I
just
don't
look
like
so
Cheap.
hideous, like
Yeah.
just gross.
Oh yeah, we got Casablanca again. This is another version, so we already talked about that. Saw. I just like the first one. The rest of them are trash, but they're fun to watch because they're so dumb. Like, oh, the twist is this now. Like, I keep on making twists and it's so dumb.
Is this Saw 3? Because it has the 3.
No, it's Saw 1.
Oh,
This is the Walmart VHS
Walmart.
original, the first one, sealed.
Walmart is trash.
So anybody wants to buy this off me for $300, I'm sure. That's because funny. A lot of my tapes are sealed, and it's like they're probably still worth nothing.
Oh yeah, they ain't worth anything.
Metallica live shit. I haven't seen
That's
this.
a nice looking box.
Probably great, but I haven't seen it.
It's a good looking box.
Oh yeah. Another movie that I keep on saying I'm gonna watch but I never get to, The Big Chill. Looks entertaining. It's a rated R comedy, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing, I don't know anything about it, but they're probably fucking, so.
It doesn't look too good to me.
It doesn't look too good,
Just
but
looking
it might
at
be, I feel like this might be an underrated gem that people never talk about, maybe, but I might be wrong. Probably am wrong.
I just want to waste my time on it.
Yeah. The Shining, so The Shining, I watched this recently in theaters for the 4K remaster or whatever. It's amazing, it's still great, it still holds up, but goddamn, Jack Nicholson, he always plays a crazy person. I'm starting to think he's crazy in real life.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it's so funny because he's like a total asshole to his wife for no reason
In the movie?
in the movie,
Oh.
and she takes it, and then...
Well,
then-
no, it's because the place is making him go crazy.
Yeah, but like in the beginning when he goes to the hotel, he starts being an asshole. It's like when I'm in here, get the fuck out. Now will you get the fuck out now? Like it's just saying some
Yeah.
completely mean shit. It's like damn, that's so fucked up.
Well, what, didn't the plot have something to do with like the
Yeah, it
the
makes him
house
crazy.
itself that made him crazy?
No, it's a hotel, but yeah.
Yeah, the hotel.
But it's a classic.
Wait, I think I stayed in that hotel once.
No way.
Is it in Florida?
No, it's like it's where it's like snowing. It's like I
What
forgot.
state?
I don't remember. It's like one of those northern states.
I stayed in this one hotel that was like famous for being spooky.
Well, that's there's a lot of hotels like that.
Yeah.
Then we got The Hustler. I don't even know anything about this.
The prequel to Cardi B's new movie.
I didn't even think. Hustler. What were you saying about the hotel though? Do you have like a cool ghost story or something?
Well, like apparently it was a famous like ghost hotel that I stayed in. It might have been in Florida, I'm pretty sure.
Florida.
When I was a kid.
Oh well, and then I got a bunch of random tapes that I'm pretty sure just have a. Well, there's The Mummy. Just like random tapes that we've already talked about. And then some blanks with I think I have skate footage on or something.
Bunch of trash.
And then we got Making of Star Wars, which is a great, interesting, like 40-minute documentary thing, which is pretty cool. It's like the making of the first one.
I've never seen it. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'd like to watch
And
that.
then we got the Beatles. I haven't seen this. I'm gonna watch this probably.
Trash.
And it's fire. I don't know what this is though. I think it's just a documentary like about the years. And then we got the anthology, which I've actually finally watched this because I haven't seen it yet. The last time I was talking about it. This is amazing. This is really cool because it goes like from year to year, like a couple albums to album. 8 is my favorite tape, probably out of all of it, because I like the later years. But you can get this on DVD. I don't think it's on Blu-ray, but if you're in the Beatles, it's a cool thing to watch because it's like they don't sugarcoat shit. They're like real about it. Like, oh, that album sucks, or like they'll say stuff like that. Like, oh, Let It Be. When we were recording that, it was hell. I wanted to quit. Like, it was awful. They were
Really?
filming us the whole time. It was awful. Like, stuff like that. So it was a great. And they talk about the Let It Be movie near the end.
Yeah.
Well, they talk about all the movies they made actually, but it's a great. I think it's a great collection. It's like 80 minutes per tape, I think. And now, you know what? We'll do Star Wars last. We'll do Star Wars last because we're near the end. So we already did all the 007. So we got Godfather Part 1, 2, and 3. Hold on, move that out of the way.
I do like how they're in the cases like that.
And these are all sealed. Well, there's not a string wrap on them, but like the tape on the bottom right there is sealed. But this one's actually shrink wrapped. What do you guys say? The Godfather 1 and 2 are classics. 3 is not as good. But the thing about 3 is that Francis Ford Coppola, he was like, I guess he needed money or something. And I don't remember what happened, but essentially like, he's like, okay, we'll make another Godfather movie, sure. And there's like, but I gotta tell you, it's not part 3. It's just, it's like it's called the end, the death of Michael Corleone or whatever. And they're like, sure. And then of course, being in the studio, they're like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna call it Godfather Part 3 because people will want to watch it more. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. It's like it's not a continuation. It's just like the ending of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but like,
You know, I haven't watched them all. I don't even think I remember watching the first one, but I just know about the scene where his horse head is in his bed.
that's the first one.
Yeah, and that's all I really remember.
But yeah, but the third one's not bad, but it just sucks because it's not part. It shouldn't be called Part 3. It should be called Michael Corleone, the Life and Death, or something. I forgot what he said. But essentially, like, yeah, like they the studio ruined it. But anyways, these are classic movies though.
Yep.
Then we got Nightmare on Elm Street, all 7 of them, I think, 1 through 7. And then I got in the Sandlot box, I got Freddy vs. Jason, which is awful, but it's fun to watch because it's like dumb, I guess. But as far as these go, can you pull them out, like each one of them? As far as this goes, like, I like the first one. I think that's about it actually. I don't remember much about the other ones. I don't remember liking them actually. The first one's a classic though. 2. I don't remember. You know what? After 1, I don't remember. Actually, I think 2. He takes over someone. And the third one, there's like the Dream Warriors, or like they're like in a psychiatric hospital. And the fourth one, let's see. I don't know. I think that's another dream where they're all. I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, they look like they're in a hospital again. He actually is wearing scrubs and all that.
And then 5. I don't remember. The dream just about it. I don't know.
Demon Baby. Oh, and the Dream Child. So I guess
It's always the dream something. And then Freddy's Dead. I remember a little bit of that, but I don't remember it being good.
This one doesn't look as good. Yeah, it looks
Like-
a lot like the quality went down.
Like every other movie, they keep on like making it more like weird, like too much. This was pretty cool though. The New Nightmare was kind of entertaining because they like did a spin on it where it's like they're filming a movie in the movie, you know.
This one actually looks like, I just looked at them off camera. This one looks the scariest in my opinion. Like his makeup, his hand looks more detailed and creepy. And like just these scenes right here all look very freaking scary. Like his face here, very freaking scary. Whatever that is really spooky.
Yeah, these are good. These are good movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good movie at least. But yeah, the first one's the best. And then of course, like I was saying, I got Freddy vs. Jason right there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I actually ended the video, and my friend left, but I completely forgot. I had these 4 tapes, just hidden in my closet because I don't know why I have them there, but I've just had them there. But anyways, I'm just gonna go through these real quick without them because it's been a day. It's a day later, and I really wanted to go through these because I have a lot to say actually. So first off, we have Mad Max, the original. Now, actually, in all honesty, I don't really like this movie that much. I actually should rewatch it because last time I saw it, I think I was in high school. But I remember thinking like, this movie's boring and like nothing really happens, and like I don't know, just like it was after I seen the Mad Max Fury Road 2015 one, you know. So I guess I was expecting something crazy, but in retrospect, it's probably better than I remember. But But I just remember like really being bored and hating on it. Like, man, this movie sucks, and it's not even as good as the new one. Which, of course, I would say something like that. But in reality, like, it's probably pretty good. So I think I need to rewatch it. But from what I remember, I actually didn't like it that much. So I'm gonna rewatch it one of these days. But now here we go. We got the Rambo trilogy. Now the thing with Rambo, you know they're making the new one again. Or no, the new one's already out actually. Last Blood, I think is what it's called. And I have a lot to say about this. So the way it goes is it's pretty crazy. So I can't do this. So you got the Stallone first. So you got First Blood, right? And then Rambo First Blood Part 2, good title. Then Rambo 3. So it's like, okay, the title's very weird the way they titled it. But screw all that, because the crazy thing about this one is that First Blood, I saw that Howard Stern interview, so he talks about how he had the script and he wrote it in like a day or two, mostly. But then of course, like after months of revisions and making it better, he was like, he got it to studios and he was like, okay, well they'll make the movie, but he was like, you know what, I'll let you make the movie, but I'll only sell the script to you or whatever if I can be the main character, Rambo. And apparently everyone was like, what? No, you're not an actor. Like, no, we're not doing that. But one company, which I can't remember, maybe it is this Coleco, what does that say? Carcelo Home Video, I think that's what it says. No, I don't think that is. I think there's like a different company or something. But anyway, so I think that might be the company here. IVE. This is IVE. Let me see. Can't focus it. Maybe it was IVE. I don't know. So it was one of those companies that made the movie apparently. It might have been so it looks like it's IVE or whatever that says. Carloco? I don't know. But anyway, so apparently the company was like, you know what? Sure, we'll let you act in it. Fine, you could do that. And he's obviously an iconic guy now, and he's like amazing actor. I don't know if he's like an amazing actor. He's a great actor, at least I think. And he made that movie amazing, And it's funny because, yeah, like he got that role because he wanted to do it. Now he's in all these other movies and he's great, But anyways, about the movies, I think there's like 5 out right now. I think there's Rambo 4, which is I think it's just called Rambo, and I think and then there's a new one, or maybe there's another one I'm missing. But anyways, so with these ones, the crazy thing about it is that First Blood is an amazing movie. That when I first watched it, this is not my era. Of course, I was born in like this late '90s. So when I saw this, I assumed it was gonna be big dick swinging around, big guns. I mean, look at that big fucking gun. Shooting everybody, I'm a crazy motherfucker, like, hell yeah, like manly shit. But this movie is like a depressing fucking like sad, like realist, I don't know if I say realistic, but it's like a sad look at this guy who went to war and he's came back and the world doesn't care about him and they forgot about him and they're just like, what are you doing in my town? Get the fuck out of my town. And they just treat him like shit and he's like he's trying to be nice to them, nice back, he's not being an asshole back to them. But then like First Blood, which spoiler, of course. I mean, these are fucking like 40 years old or whatever, 30 years old. That guy draws First Blood on him, like cuts him or something, and he just loses it. Which of course he should have lost it like hours before this. And I think he kills one of the cops, and then it's like a manhunt to trying to kill him. And then, like there's a really emotional scene in the end when he's like at a store. I think he's at like a store or some location where he's like hidden out with his booby trap set because he's trying to survive. And all the cops are after him. And then like his like guy comes back to him. He's like, "Hey, Sergeant." He's like, "Hey," because there's some guy that was in the war. He's like, "Hey, don't do this, man. Like you could stop." And he's like, "They drew First Blood," and it's just an amazing movie, and it's just crazy that like people don't really talk about this movie as much. I feel like people think of Rambo as what the sequels are, which I'll get to in a second. But anyways, yeah, like this is an amazing movie, very like emotionally driven, like a great movie, and it's like, damn, it's really no one really remembers it as that. You know what I mean? Everyone remembers it as, I'm a badass, I'm killing bad guys, which sucks because the people who made the sequels, that's what they thought. That's what you could tell because Rambo 2, that's really what it is. It's like, you're the most badass person we ever know. I mean, you gotta do this for our country. You gotta go to this, what was it? You gotta go to in search of American POWs and is sent to a discreet mission in Vietnam. Only to discover he's been double-crossed. Like, yeah, like, you're a badass. You gotta go save these guys. Look at you. You're a war criminal. I mean, look at him. He's buff and he has a big-ass gun. And that's what people, I feel like, think Rambo is right now. When in reality, in the first one, it was like this awesome, dramatic, like, emotional movie and a great movie. And now it's like, shooting these bad guys, and it's like, I mean, it's entertainment, I guess, but it's not like, it doesn't have that emotional backbone, that great like story. So it's like, it sucks, but it's still a fun action movie. And then Rainbow 3 is that again, but it's not as fun as the second one in my opinion. And then the same thing, I feel like with 4, if I remember right, 4 is the newer one, like the kind of soft remake or reboot or whatever, I think, where he's living by himself, kind of like in 3. And it's just called Rambo, so I might be missing one, but it's the one that's called Rambo and it came out in like 2008 or something. And I feel like that one they tried to do a little bit emotional kind of stuff, but then they went back to like the badass boom 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 boom, which I do like actually. But it kind of sucks that all of them miss the point that the first one did so well, which is just crazy to me. It's like, man, this one, such a great movie, and it just had a great point and theme, and the rest of them are just like, I only like the badass parts of the first one. I don't care about the whole, I mean, you're a pussy, man. Oh, it's like, man, you missed the point. That kind of sucks. But they're still good movies, I think. So, yeah. And now we finally talk about the Star Wars. Okay, so let's do it. I'm just going to say all the tapes I have real quick. So first off, we got this trilogy right here, which is the original, the closest to the original you can get, except for there's an altered version. Now these ones do say episode 4, 5, and 6 on them, but do you want to throw the tapes out?
Yeah.
But these ones, I think, are the coolest designs for the tapes, because you got, like, don't worry about that.
Yeah, okay.
Like, the original classic poster is classic, and then you got
Painted.
Empire Strikes Back original classic poster, you know. Return of the Jedi original classic poster. So, like, that's why I like those the most. But they still have some of the George Lucas edits that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
And then we got the, so I don't know actually how it goes. I think this is the 2000s, the trilogy right here. Where it's like the newer age kind of looks like the prequels. 4, 5, and 6. And of course, the special editions, which I have only 1 and 2, or if I say 4 and 6, there's widescreen on VHS. And then these are the actual, the full screen editions, which suck because of full screen crap. You do that.
Nice and gold.
Yeah, nice and gold. And these ones are silver. These are the tapes that I ever watched when I was a kid. And it sucks because he did a bunch of dumb stuff to them that made him worse.
Exactly. Like, what's with this poster here? This is.
But at least this one didn't have the stupid, like, music video in the beginning where they changed it up. Because he ruined that one the most. Well, maybe he ruined this one the most because it was a classic and everybody loved it.
Yeah. This is where he added in that, like...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this one, I'm pretty sure that this version doesn't have it. And this is just, I have 2 copies of it, so it's just
it's the same thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
And this too?
Same thing, yeah. And then these ones, I don't know what year, but this is the same. I could pull them. Well, actually, I have right here. So you got that. And then Return the... Oh, you can't pull out an Empire right there in the middle. And then Return the Jedi. So kind of cool. There's so many different variations. That is badass. I actually like that. That's a cool
That is a
cover.
good one.
But as far as the edits go, I don't know which edits are different. All I know is that anything before the special edition doesn't have like major changes, whereas the special edition and beyond have, it's flipped, have a bunch of changes. You know what I mean? And then of course we have
the best of all.
Wait, we already showed this, right? Yeah. Oh, the worst of all, the prequels.
Oh yeah, you're missing Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it's not. They didn't release it in the U.S. for tape. Apparently it was some other country where they have it on tape. But if anyone asks me, I hate the prequels. I think they're all trash and should never be talked about.
I freaking love the prequels because I grew up. This is my first Star Wars movie. I had it on VHS, and it was my only Star Wars movie, so I would just watch it over and over and over again. And then I didn't even know about this one. I mean, I knew it existed, but I never seen it till like later in my childhood.
I seen that in the theaters, and I remember being bored as a kid.
Saw that in the theaters, damn.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I saw this at my dad's friend's house on his big screen. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool, and like. I liked it better because it introduced the clones, and I love the clones. Boba Fett's really cool. Kamino's cool. The Battle of Geonosis is cool. The lightsaber fight with Yoda and
That's all I remember
Dooku.
is that lightsaber fight.
A lot of people hate on this movie, but I really like it. I think it's Really
That's
good.
funny because for me, I think that's the worst out of the prequels.
Everybody
prequels.
says that, but you know, obviously
It's
the
just the
Phantom
worst.
Menace is the worst.
But at least you had like the pod racing scene and like some other cool, entertaining stuff. That one's just like this hand is coarse and rough.
That's like a very small amount
That's
of the movie.
most of the movie where they're like, "I'm falling in love with you."
I freaking love this movie.
Trash.
Actually, I think the costumes are cool. Obi-Wan's mullet. You had Padme in that white suit and the arena scenes. Like everyone hates on the love shit, but like it's only a very small amount of the movie.
Maybe I have to rewatch it, but I hate it. I still hate it.
There's a lot of good planets in this one. Kamino's awesome. It's good. I like it. And then Revenge of the Sith isn't here, but I think I saw that in theaters, and that's my favorite prequel. And
That's
I
funny.
like the prequels. I'm not like you and those diehards who hate the prequels.
Well, I just don't think they should be considered in canon. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, they should.
Because it's just annoying. Like I don't know. I could go. This video would be like 3 hours long if we went off on like why I hate him and why you love him probably because it's just so much. There's so much, but
I will say is that I hate the sequel trilogy. I hate that.
what?
I hate the new Disney stuff.
Oh, the Disney. I actually like. I think The Force Awakens is better than any of the prequels. Period. Easily.
No.
I even think Last Jedi is better than any of the prequels.
Oh
easily.
god, don't get us started. This
See,
will
I'm
be
gonna-
3 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like all I'm
Have
saying
a podcast
on my,
about that.
we gotta have on record. I think the prequels are so terrible. I like Last Jedi better than that. Gotta get my Last Jedi skin, and Last Jedi's not good. So I'm just looking at this tape. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the. Let me zoom that in. Boom. That's all the tapes. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. I'm not splitting this into 2 parts like I normally do, just because screw it, you know. But what do you have anything to say?
No.
So that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. Like again, this is Sphincter Cell. His channel will be linked in the below, and he's already. I'm pretty sure I have a link to his channel on my main channel, like in the home page. So you can click that. And yeah, see you guys later. Have a great day.
Like and subscribe.